Alrighty, guys. This is a little bit of an interesting one. This is a video about Johnny Elbows. He is a TikToker that is I think that he has some kind of an intellectual disability. I will show you. And to be absolutely honest with you, it's kind of like another case of like somebody on the internet like that has something going on and people will bully them to some capacity. Right? I'll look up Johnny Elbows. And I'll spell it horribly wrong, and I'll show you who Johnny Elbows is before we get into this video. This is Johnny Elbows, right? Yeah, TikToker with like a disability that basically is famous, unfortunately, like a lot of other TikTokers with disabilities, because they have it, and people can bully them and make fun of them over it. And recently, they got into a little bit of controversy. Things got a little out of control, and I want to talk about it. And we got this video here that I'm sure we'll bring it up because it's the only thing everybody's been talking about on the internet. Or at least on my side of my timeline. So let's go.
Hello everybody, and
what
my
up,
name is Underflow, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we have a crazy topic to talk about by a man of the name of Johnny Elbows. Now, most of you who know Johnny Elbows, you probably don't know him by his name, but you know him from a very popular meme you saw a few years ago. I know some of you are sitting there saying, well, Underflow, what meme could we have possibly seen Johnny Elbows in? And I'm going to tell you guys, so listen up. Do you guys remember the "you gotta be quicker than that, buddy" meme? If you don't remember it, here it is for the very first time.
Hey! Hey!
I don't think this was years ago. I think this was like last year. It's like 2022. My face went 6 months. No more my face went jokes. Weird guy. But anyway, that was like 6 months ago. But okay.
You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
Ha! Got him!
So, Johnny Elbows here got really popular off of that one meme alone for a very, decent amount of time. I think he was very popular for about 2 weeks and then completely fell off shortly after. Johnny Elbows continued right after that meme, came out of nowhere. He
completely fell off after. By the way, guys, it's been about a year and he's still popular until now. Okay.
To post on TikTok shortly after that meme, but it wasn't really anything crazy.
I also don't even think it was his account. I think it was like somebody else's account, like posting it. You know what I mean?
Got recognition for the content he did make. Most of the content that Johnny would go on to make on the platform would just be him going on videos saying, "Ladies, if you really love me or you really want to be with me, ladies, you really can't break my heart, ladies." It would be stuff.
Yeah, he wanted girls. He wanted a girlfriend because he's probably a little bit lonely. God bless him. Yeah.
Like that, and he would go on to make videos like that. Here's one now.
Who is it?
Hey, ladies, if you girls want a shot of this, just come look for me in Logan, Iowa. I'm mostly downtown walking around by myself. Just come on by, give me a big hug, or give me a big wet kiss.
Big wet kiss.
I win stuff.
What a legend.
And if you girls dare me to do something, like, if you girls want me to, like, say, John, should we give you a kiss or a smack on the butt? Just give me a smack on the butt.
Okay.
Or, if you want to kiss me, the longest time.
I agree.
You can do the tongue, you can do the French kiss on me, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. What is a French kiss? I thought that was just a kiss with tongue. Like, what is a French kiss? And why do the French people get all the credit for the sexy stuff? And all we get credit for are heart attacks in America. It's actually kind of messed up. I think there's some kind of xenophobia going on here.
Get this? Text me or call me. Johnny Elbows. Love you, girl.
Love you, girl.
So now that we're done talking about the past, I think it's about time that we start to talk about the present, aka now. So, I need to book you guys in so you guys know what's going to happen here. Johnny Elbows got pretty big on TikTok again, and he started getting extremely popular via doing his live streams. He would go live in various amounts of times throughout the day, and that was helping his channel a lot. Johnny Elbows was approaching 7 million likes on his...
I'm pretty sure he wasn't the one going live. It was another guy that was hanging out with Johnny that was going live for Johnny. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think that Johnny was actually going live. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's difficult to keep up with the Johnny Elbows lore with how insane everything is that's going on with it.
TikTok live, which is pretty dang good. But moving forward, Johnny would always go live, and when he did go live, you would have this person by the name of Mario. Mario would be someone who would always hold the camera up the live stream and record Johnny Elbows and always be talking in the background, saying thanks and telling him what chat wants him to say or do. Mario seemed like a semi-decent dude, actually, especially when the incident came with Johnny Elbows, and I'm going to show you later on in this video. Mario immediately said, "Johnny, no, you don't do that, you don't say that," and then he cut ties with him right after the incident. But there were also times where Mario would tell Johnny, "Oh, the chat wants to see you twerk, the chat wants to see you twerk," and whenever Johnny Elbows would start twerking, he would immediately go behind him to reveal that Johnny Elbows had a massive skid mark, or what you would call a shit stain on his pants.
Yeah, people wanted to see it because they wanted to make fun of him for it. Like, I mean, probably even Mario. He did seem like a nice guy, but like, let's be real here. You know, that's part of the internet, guys. Part of the internet. Gotta bully people with disabilities, bro. Gotta make fun of them, bro. It's literally, if you don't do that on the internet, is it really the internet? You know what I mean? Is it really the internet if we don't bully people with disabilities? Like, fucking Jesus, right?
Which, to me, him going behind him to reveal that what he had, if you were someone in Mario's position where you're trying to help him with his live streams, or you're just his friend in general, why would you go behind him and show something embarrassing to where
exactly? This guy gets it. This Underflow guy, he knows what I'm saying. He gets it. He gets it. He's a smart guy, smart fella, fart smella. For sure, dude. I 100% agree.
Laugh at him for.
I think we need more twerking, dude. Uh-oh, he's doing this just for you guys. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yo! Get it, Johnny. Dude, how do you drop it low?
How you drop it low, Johnny? Yeah.
So I'm assuming some of you slightly...
Yeah, that guy did seem nice, but like, let's be honest. Like, he was probably only being that guy's friend just so he could record him and be like part of like a TikTok. He's just another Michael Quinn, bro. He's just another Michael Quinn. You guys remember Michael Quinn, that scumbag that like hid Josh's shit, so that he can have record Josh having a meltdown and be like, I don't know where your stuff is. I'll help you find it. Remember that?
You see my point, as in, if you knew he had that and you knew people would make fun of him on the internet for it, why would you go out of your way to show that, or even acknowledge the fact that some people in the comment section of your live would even actually want to see that? It just seemed a little odd and suspect to me. But do you want to know what's even more suspect and odd? Well, I'm going to tell you, because what we have to talk about next is going to blow your socks off, so please, for the love of God, strap and buckle your seatbelt and get ready to rumble, because it's going to be a little bit goofy, silly, and wacky. So about 6 days ago from today of posting this video, Johnny Elbows would go live, and 3 kids at the park would start to mess with him, you know, just being kids, just messing around, being little goofballs.
True.
They would continuously bother Johnny, and Johnny would keep saying, you know, go away, who were on a live stream and stuff, and I believe it was 2 young boys and a little girl that were there messing with Johnny. And once the children finally left Johnny alone and started to walk away, the person that would help Johnny livestream, Mario, would tell Johnny, just leave him alone, John, don't give him any attention, because if you don't give them any attention, then they won't bother you anymore, so no reaction equals no contest. Just leave him alone, John, don't look at him, don't even, you know, act like they're real right now.
True.
Well, you see, what happened was Johnny did the absolute opposite of that. For about 10 seconds after they were walking away, the 3 children would walk away, and Johnny Elbows would continue to gaze at the 3 children as they were walking away from him. For about 10 seconds, he would just be continuously staring at the kids, and right after those 10 seconds were up, after Mario gave his opinion about, hey, you know, don't give them any reaction and they won't mess with you anymore, Johnny immediately makes a nasty and disgusting remark to the little girl. Whoa. I'm going to show you all the clips now, so be ready and pay real good attention, because it's slightly hard to hear.
For real, please.
Leave me alone. I'll tell my mom and dad you're causing trouble with me.
Yo, leave him alone. He's asking you, leave him alone, leave him alone. For real. God damn. Jesus, come on, dude, get real.
I don't have Snapchat. I don't even go on that.
I just want to be friends.
We are friends, but...
Alright, they're leaving. I'm sorry, I apologize about this, everybody.
Especially that girl with the shorts. She keeps looking at me.
Leave him alone, John. Don't pay them no attention, man. If you don't give them any attention, they won't bother you. You know what I mean? No, John. What? No, dude. No.
Sorry. It's so out of fucking pocket, bro. You can't be saying that shit. Listen, man. I see the reaction. People are having this meltdown, and they're like, "Oh my god, John is a fucking pedophile." Like, bro, listen. We're talking about some dude with a disability, like a pretty deep disability. I'm not saying he doesn't have a problem. I don't really know. I'm not his fucking behavioral specialist. I'm not his like psych counselor. I'm not his like mental health physician or whatever. Okay, but what I do know is it's definitely not the same as you and I if we had said the same thing. All right, I'm a 33-year-old grown man with like full agency of myself, and like I'm pretty aware of what I'm saying most of the time. Unless I make an out-of-pocket joke on here, it's not my fault then. Right? So, like, I feel like people are really just going way too hard in on this dude as if he's the worst person in the world. What he did was wrong, but we understand that there's like a proportionality of wrongness based on the individual. He didn't molest anybody. It's definitely wrong, you know, but like it's not the same as, I don't know how old he is, but let's say he's like 25. It's different for somebody like that who's a high support needed individual with like with the IDD community to say some wild shit like that. It's definitely different than like a 25-year-old who doesn't have some kind of a disability to that capacity, you know? And so I feel like people are going crazy. They're like, and I feel like most people don't really care. They're just looking for another thing to be like, oh my God, see look how bad this guy is. Like, well, this guy, it's not good, but it's not the same, you know? No, Johnny knows better. You're right, bro. You're right, 15-year-old boy. It's simply not the same, and I feel kind of bad for him getting hit as hard as he's getting hit. So.
Oh, dude.
No, not her butt, her shorts.
No, dude. No, man.
Her shorts.
No, dude.
And
no, bro. That's not no, bro.
I found a basketball.
Hey, where'd you get those shorts? Are you getting them at Target? What a smart defense. Good job, Jonathan. That was a good defense. It's fucking silly. Okay, what a goblin.
In that court.
Repost because TikTok deleted it.
Y'all, dude.
Are we gonna go to the store?
Yeah, well, I'll take you to the store, man. But y'all take care. Sorry about Johnny's comments. Even though
ladies, nothing against you. I just want to tell you one night, and one night only. You do not ever.
He knew the reaction was gonna get from the comment. Why would you think that he would know that he was gonna get? You think that he knew that he was gonna get that reaction? So why do you think that he said it? Like, you think he wanted the? I'm a little confused. Okay, I don't think that you know what you're talking about. Yeah, he should have just said, "Oh no, I was just looking for a cupcake." That would have been better. Yeah. For me, it's like one of the things where I don't know what his level of support is, bro. But like, obviously, somebody has to have a talk with him and be like, "Hey, Jonathan, that was not good. You shouldn't be saying that stuff. Incredible stuff. This team is fucking incredible."
Never hurt me on my. Don't hurt my heart. Don't hurt my feelings. And if you hurt my feelings, I want nothing to do with you.
Based.
Immediately after Johnny made the comment, it looked as almost like he had no sense of worry at all. Like, what he said was not wrong at all. He didn't even care. As soon as he said it, he immediately hit him with a smile and even licked his lips. But right after that, he said, oh, he tried to defend it, saying, no, not her butt, her shorts, when we all really know what he was talking about.
Yeah, probably because he doesn't realize that it was a wrong thing to do, right? Like, I mean, I'd say give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying we'll consume his content, but,
The only time it even looked like Johnny was sorry after the incident happened and he lost followers, got AKA canceled in parentheses, and Mario stopped being his friend and cut ties with them altogether. Here's Mario's apology to the situation right after it happened.
Everybody, Big Boy of Omaha here, AKA Mario, AKA the camera guy from Johnny Elbows Live. Y'all, I am so sorry for what he said today. That shit's fucking disgusting. I do not condone it. I'm fucking sickened. Really, like, been nauseous since that shit happened. I'm just absolutely appalled. I lost all respect for that dude. I don't give a fuck about his condition. There's no excuse for what he said. And then his explanation, I'm like, Johnny, why did you say that? And he said, because I was being ornery. Fuck that. No. I have a child. That shit's not cool. Even if I didn't have a kid, no fucking way. So, y'all, I gotta be honest with you. I have like 20,000 notifications, and I'm not exaggerating. My shit's been fucking blowing up. So eventually I'm going to be taking down all the Johnny Elbows videos and just focusing on my own shit. And I'm going to be real with you all. Honestly, it was a chore doing Johnny Elbows videos because I couldn't really post what I wanted to. So now I'm just going to focus on me.
Ah, yes. It was a chore doing the Johnny videos. The chore, bro. Come on. You benefited off of that guy's like clout. Get the fuck out of here. You probably monetized that shit too. Acting like it was a fucking chore. What a liar. Listen, I get it. Like, he did something that was definitely wrong. Absolutely, 1000%. But holy fuck. Like, I mean, I just feel like you got these... I don't know, maybe it's the internet. Like, you have to pretend that you're super offended. You can't have any... Like, yeah, this is wrong, but this person has, like, a fucking... Like, some kind of a, intellectual or developmental disability. So, like, we understand that he probably doesn't know what he's talking about. You know...
So Mario is done with Johnny Elbows and he's going to be focusing more on his own content now, which is good. I like the fact that he's going to explore and do what he enjoys, more power to him, and I'm glad that he saw the wrong in Johnny's comment. I have actually no idea what Johnny's possible conditions or disabilities may be, so if anybody in the comment section would know anything about that or have any idea what it is, please feel free to tell me. I genuinely want to know. And without further ado, here's Johnny Elbows' apology to the situation.
I take it all back what I said to that girl. And I'm sorry I said that. I wish you'd take it all back. And Mario, when you get this, I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me someday, and if you don't, that's okay. And, I'm sorry what I said. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I can pick the whole thing back.
Okay.
When I do, then...
What did he do? He commented on like I don't even know how old the girl was, but he commented that a girl's butt looked nice, like an underage girl's butt looked nice when they're at a park. Definitely inappropriate, but yeah, people are acting like he, I guess, raped the girl or something. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I think it just comes down, I think a lot of it comes down to people just not understanding people with disabilities, you know what I mean? Because I guess that's really what it comes down to. People having different, I guess, experiences in the world. So, I don't know. But, yeah.
I'm sorry, girl.
I don't even really know how old he is. That's a good question.
Forget it.
I mean, how old is Johnny Elbows? I guess that's a real question. I mean, he looks pretty old, but also, this is something that's really interesting. It seems like sometimes, like, he looks old, but he may be a lot younger than he looks. A lot of times people with, like, a disability, because they're at home so much and they're, like, around their parents so much, they don't develop, like, new age styles. I know this sounds so weird, but they don't develop newer age styles. They kind of sit in the past and they emulate what their parents do. And so it makes them look older because based on, like, the generation they're dressing as. I know that sounds so weird, but, like, you know, like, the people that my wife works with, a lot of them like the same music that their parents like. They watch the same stuff as their parents. It's very interesting, you know. Even if they're younger, that's how the style that they'll dress as. And so, like, it looks like Johnny's in a school. So I don't know. He might be like 17. I don't even know. I mean, that's wild to me, but I have no idea how old he actually is. And I don't think anybody bothered to ask him.
Forgot them. I'm at the gas station right here.
Oh, okay. He's at a gas station. I'm completely wrong that he's not in the school. I don't know. It looked like the backdrop of a fucking school, dude. I have no idea. But, yeah, I have no idea.
And I just didn't tell you. I'm sorry, girl.
So that right there might be one of the worst apology videos I've ever seen on any platform before.
Why?
It's definitely up there with Sienna May. His entire apology was, oh, that was on my B. It won't happen again. Now look at me. I'm eating popcorn in a gas station. That was probably one of the silliest apology videos I think I've ever seen on any platform ever.
Well, my question is, what would have been enough? Because I feel like it would have never been enough for anybody for him to, like, apologize in some capacity, right? Again, what he did wasn't right, but people are acting like, you know, he stole the sun. That would be so sad, because how would we go to the beach? I don't go to the beach. I'm fat. But, yeah, man. Well.
But that's all there is to this situation, and that's all I'm going to have to talk about today. So everybody watching, I hope you all have a damn good day or a damn good night, and I will see you all in the next video. So see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, man. Pretty much what I expected. I know that people on the internet are going crazy. I'm not sitting here telling people that you shouldn't be offended by its bad behavior, obviously, but just be a little empathetic, or maybe not empathetic, sympathetic, considering he has a disability. And there are different engagements with the world. People will generally get evaluated in a way where you will look at what their mental capacity suggests their age is. So this guy may possibly be functioning at, like a 15-year-old level. That doesn't mean that he is allowed to talk to 15-year-olds, but there's a little bit of nuance to these different things, and obviously his understanding of the world is going to be a bit different than the rest of ours.